You there. I'm sorry, now I am but
Go on.
tell me this. And here I so now I can't with the use any excellent. Now
I am.
Diana, the one thing and it just and would you like Chris? Oh no. Then you were making that way, Mike. Now.
Okay.
So wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your this is a and here we are. A gold leaf bow.
One golden bow. Fake golden bow.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Well, let's go and do this, I suppose. No one's been in here for a while. What's the plan here? How to even get up there? I had an option to reach upward, yes then. So extinguish that. Climbs up. I wonder what that would do.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay. Haha, that doesn't work. I have an idea, though. My idea is make some noise. Noise. Well, that ain't working. They're gonna see me anyway. Extinguish the braziers. That is doing nothing. It is just going to block out noise in general without doing much of anything. Huh.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
I do.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
You locked me in
You're a
here.
bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're going to stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
How is this not against the golden rule?
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you after you've double-crossed me like this? Why don't I have much of a choice, do I?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork. I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders.
They haven't done anything
some say
yet.
It takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
Alright. Ooh. Aha. I have the making things gold bow. That's what does the trick. Cool. Now we just need to get out of wherever it is I've ended up. Yeah, I get you. Let me just check right quick. Okay. Quite a bit. The algae is gold now. There's something back there.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again, and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was
Contorted with anguish and fear and loading screens.
contorted with anguish and fear, and disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Clang. Well, found out how to get into this building. Whoop! Hey! Become gold once more. No, you don't. Sighs with relief. Maybe they want to turn back to gold.
You're not supposed to be here.
You're right up there. Good idea. Down there. Okay. Ooh. Be having none of that, thank you. More arrows. That stops another. More arrows. Gotcha. More arrows. Bunk. Stay back. One down. Two down. Some money and some more arrows. Parkour. Gonna run out of plants at some point. No foliage, only gold leaf. Okay. We're now stuck. Okay, I'm not getting up there. It's a no. A bit late for that, I'm afraid. I already goldened the algae, otherwise that would have been a great idea. Out with. This is a big building. More arrows. Key to palace doors. Nice.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow, trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales.
What?
My mind
Really?
turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
I'm in love with a golden statue. It's a little bit different when you know it was originally someone.
Make it stop. Kill us.
You lot stay down there. It's barricaded.
Help us. Please.
Good shot.
Kill me.
Fermented fish sauce. Seems a bit fishy to me. Too soon. Nope. Almost worked well. What's in here?
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman, who I called Iodame, after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodami to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
Yeah, I don't think your experiments are working too well. Me? Are you whispering to me through the statues somehow? Pardon? Who are you? Hello. You must be Novia.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold.
Do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve. Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace, for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
A lot of them are doing it.
What do you mean, the same voice? Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
You can keep this one if you want it.
Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
All I want to do is leave.
What are you talking about?
Got trapped in tunnels.
Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us? So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air. Coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to
Yeah, I
do
didn't
this.
think that would work.
I'm sorry.
Well, I could do that.
What? How?
Same way I'm doing it to all of them.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll tell you what you need to know. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
Yep. Alright.
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. I believe there's a pot of it already in the Shrine of Apollo. Now,
Cool.
please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Thank you. And goodbye.
Go. And never return.
Fine by me. Well. I have a nice gilding bow now. Probably worth. Can I zipline here? Right. What next? We can do this very quickly. Hello! Cleaning some, building.
Feeling all right? You made it into the palace. I'm impressed. How is Nevia?
Not doing too well, considering. She's alive, though.
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Can do.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did. That's a shame.
Right. And he's right round this corner, conveniently enough.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Have some willow
What
bark.
business? Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
Any idea what found a Roman plaque?
No idea what you're talking about.
That'll be a no, then.
All right. After this, we're square. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again. Oh, and here. You'll need this key.
Thank you very much. Secret shrine.
Didn't get that from me.
Get what from you?
See you around.
Bye. Okay. Getting a lot of stuff done.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Right, so from... Which entrance again? Step in the fire. Fire hurts. Fire bad. Oh. Well, here's something. Okay, alternate way in. I could have done either. Wooden carving, the symbol of a fish carved into it. Roman plaque. Pluto. Stone disc with the symbol of a fish carved into it. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Still waiting for time to pass. Some other stuff I can do in the meantime. Like, shout at this guy.
These statues is worth on the... hello there, partner. I'm glad you're here. I think there might have been some confusion about my little practical joke earlier. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then, surprise, I'd open the door. But when I opened it, you were gone. Partner, I swear, this is just a misunderstanding. Look, why don't you keep our bow as compensation?
Hour. Yeah.
Fine, fine. It's a credit to you that you're able to see the humour in all of this. Now, can I help you with something?
Not particularly.
Sentience, I suppose. Stability is always good for business. Certainly. Very well.
Another time. If I ever want to be duped again. I know who to go to. Other places that I can now get to may or may not include. Up there. Kaboom. What have we here? Not much, actually. A little bit of money. And an achievement. Still. Can't say no to a good achievement. this obelisk then? Oh, this thing. One more. Rock is still here. Still locked, I see. I know there is a sneaky way in, 'cause there's an achievement for it, and there's kind of been mention of there being a sneaky way in. But I don't know what it would be. I'll get any further over that way. It's just a ledge. I wonder.
Salve, friend. I'm welcome.
I'm fine. I've already found the Roman plaque. I do have an idea. But I'm not that confident in it. So, you know. To survive, we must all be kind, all be wise, be obedient. Be something.
Salve.
There's a couple other directions to look into still.
Ave.
Such as, for instance, this is going to be, this is just an alternate way to get in here if you didn't want to do the big high dive off the ledge there.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Might be. What's it to you?
Control. No, what? What? What?
I know I'll be fine. I can deal with one. I just dealt with several dozen. Hello. You're welcome. Right now, where was the... This is something. Ooh. Money. Arrows. Somewhere around here. Remember there being vine. Take another copy of the pendant. Right. Here it is. Ah. This goes up to the upper cistern. That vine. Right, jump! Onto there. Jump! Found my own way up, thank you. Don't need the key. Well, well, well. Hello.
You. Who are you? Did he send you?
Who is this he?
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Kill him? How hasn't this broken the golden
I
rule?
don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Who did this to you?
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
Uh-huh. Well, good news. He's about to lose the election. Where's the way out?
Behind me. There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it.
I wonder why he doesn't want to leave.
The golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the others?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
What if I round up so that they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never. Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Hello. Long time no see.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
Who?
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really, if you'd just done what you were supposed to. You'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
You remember Al?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 4? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Me? Not much. You asked me to find out I was breaking the golden rule knowing I would fail every time.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death by reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust.
That's not much of a way to live. You knew there was a way out and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long
Losing
as
the
this
election
day
repeatedly.
keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see?
Sounds like
I
a
have
nice
found
life
a
if you
way
enjoy
to
losing
prolong my
elections.
life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Let's see you cheat your way out of this.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
That was a time paradox, apparently.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Hello. I came in here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I was hoping you would know who I am.
Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here, you were, yeah,
I'm sorry, come again?
deceased.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
I'm not following.
I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
How about we
Maybe
get
can
out of this
escape with
place?
the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
Let's go. Oh, I don't have the fancy bow anymore.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Sensible.
You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
Well, hello there.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
I did.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered the ruins of an ancient underground city.
Really? Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look. Here he comes. Al, it's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of... well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... what?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Cynthia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Alright. Ending to a 4.